What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, bringing you yet another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live. Today's episode is number 64, and I know it's been quite a few days since I've had this up on the channel. Part of the reason was that I tried to record a day ago, and I usually sit down and I record like 2, 3, 4 episodes, depending on how I'm feeling and what else I have going on that day. But maintenance was yesterday, and of course, every time that I want to bulk record, it's always just on maintenance day, so I did not record anything yesterday, and that was a pain. So you guys have just had a bunch of 6v6 Wi-Fi battles going on in the channel, which is cool, but some more variety is good too. That way, you know, we get some of everything, and, you know, I don't want the content to just get completely stale. So we're going to have some more Battle Spot episodes coming up. I'm also going to sit down and record Pokemon Y today, so that should be coming up in the next few days. So if you were a fan of that series, I know the viewership was very small compared to the Wi-Fi battles, but some of you have been asking for it, so yeah, that's that. So there'll be some things going on the channel. It's not just Wi-Fi battles. Anyway, coming into today's episode, we are sitting at a record of 74 and 50. So we have been maintaining that 24 game differential. We've gone 1-1 the last couple of episodes, and we're bringing the same team today that we brought last time. I actually put the light clay on the Bronzong this time, so that is kind of interesting, I guess. I finally remembered it, and it's only because I was doing Wi-Fi battles, and I was like, you know what, let's switch this leftovers out. So we have that with the Bronzong. We have sub-disabled Gengar with Black Sludge, Choice Specs, Electrode, Life Orb, Dodrio, Choice Band, Rapidash, and Focus Sash, Crawdaunt. So we will see how things go. Anyway, before we get into the challenges today, though, just want to remind you guys of our like goal, which is 70 likes for this video. We've been meeting just about every like goal so far, so I want to thank you guys for that. If we can break that goal again for this video, that would be absolutely amazing. And of course, as always, I do appreciate your support. I appreciate that you sit down and watch some battles every day, because it's just, I don't know, I really do appreciate it. I know I say it in every single freaking video, but I want you guys to know that I do not take any of you for granted, and I do appreciate all of your support. So it's taken forever to find a battle. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Somebody from Japan. I don't even want to try to pronounce that. I was about to try to say what that was, but that's just not a good idea. Not a good idea. Really cool team here. We've got Espeon, Sableye, Charizard, probably Charizard Y if I had to guess, and maybe like a solar-powered Heliolisk, maybe. Lucario, and Tentacruel. So some interesting things going on right now. And what do I want to bring? What do I want to bring to this battle? I don't even know. Alright, I kind of want to just bring Bronzong and try to set up rocks for the Charizard. I know that sounds silly, but I really am tempted to do that. Like, just way too tempted in my opinion. I don't know why I'm talking like that. So we're going to lead off with the Bronzong, as silly as that is. And it is pretty silly. Pretty freaking silly. We are going to bring the Rapidash as well, because if he wants to bring the Charizard or the Sableye, I mean the Will-O-Wisp, and you know, even if Charizard is out, it's a good idea to bring the Flash Fire Rapidash, because I feel like Bronzong could bait a Fire type move, and I could get that boost, which would be great. Now I need to decide on one more Pokemon to bring, and I'm a little bit torn here. I kind of want to bring the Electrode because it pretty much hits everything. He doesn't have any ground type Pokemon. So, yeah, we're going to bring the Electrode. That is what we are doing. And we will see if it pays off or not. My opponent actually hasn't finished picking his Pokemon yet. There we go. I thought I took a long time, but apparently he took longer. So that is cool, I guess. Really hoping to at least get one win today with this team. I don't feel like this team is really that good. It's been doing well on Battle Spot, but I don't know. I feel like it's really not the best. There's the Bronzong starting things off. There is the Sableye. So part of me wants to just switch out to the Rapidash right away to get that boost. I really want to do that right now. Do I? I do. We're gonna go for it. Please. Make my day. Go for the Will-O-Wisp. If he goes for the knockoff, that's gonna be a little bit upsetting. But I really think that the Will-O-Wisp might be coming here. No, he goes for the taunt. Alright, well, it's a good thing that we switched anyway. Because it just is. It just is. He's not going to go for the Will-O-Wisp now, obviously. So I kind of want to just switch again into my Electrode. Kind of. Because I don't want to get hit with the foul play. That's just going to hurt like you cannot even believe. And I don't think I can one-shot this thing with a Flare Blitz. Really, that sucks though. I'm going to show him my entire team in the span of 2 turns. We are going to go into the Electrode though. I don't think he can do a whole lot to me. Foul Play is not going to do that much. And if he wants to go for the knockoff, I mean, that's okay too. All that will do is just allow me to switch moves. He's actually going to withdraw. Go into the Tentacruel. Come on. Show me the Tentacruel. Charizard, that isn't that bad. Really need to hope that this is Charizard Y. And, I don't know. We're going to find out here. I kind of want to just go for the Volt Switch. Do I? Do I want to do that? Is that really what we're doing right now? I guess so. I guess so. Let's go for the Volt Switch. He's going to Mega Evolve into Charizard X. That is a huge problem. That is a really, really big problem. I should have got the rocks up. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered because he was going to taunt me. Crap. Volt Switch really doesn't do that much at all. I really needed that to be Charizard Y because I have no answer to Charizard X. No answer. I kind of want to just go into Bronzong right now. I know he can kill me with a Flare Blitz. But, I mean, he might go for the Earthquake. If I switch in Rapidash, he just straight up dies to an Earthquake. I really don't have any other options. And then I can go for a Reflect if he doesn't just straight up kill me. That's what we're going to have to do that. That's what it comes down to. That puts me in a really bad position. He's going to go for the Willow. I should have went into Rapidash and low kicked this thing in the face. That's absolutely terrible. Why would he go for the Will-O-Wisp? I guess he's just assuming that, you know, I can't switch in the Rapidash. We're going to go for the Reflect here. And the Flare Blitz might be coming. No, he's going to withdraw. What is he doing? Why are you doing this? I don't understand. In comes the Sableye again. And, yeah, I mean, we could try to get up rocks here. I mean, he may try to taunt me. It's very, very possible that he tries to taunt me here. But I'm going to go into the Electrode. I don't see any reason to not go into the Electrode at this point. If he wants to taunt, that's fine, because I'm carrying 4 attacks on this Electrode. And I just recently found out what his HP is. I thought I gave him HP Ice, and I thought for the longest time that it was HP Ice, and I finally used it, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, that is definitely HP Grass. Oops, my bad. Let's go for the... This is tough. This is tough. Let's go for the T-Bolt. This Sableye really can't do much to me at all. He's gonna Toxic. Should have went out into the Bronzong. Well, again, he has the Prankster, so it's not like I can Volt Switch out into that. There's the T-Bolt. That does more than half. So he may try to switch out here to preserve this thing, or he may just start trying to Moonlight stall, or not Moonlight, Recover stall. We'll see what he wants to go for here. Yep, he's going to try to Recover stall me with Toxic. Are you kidding me? Come on. Alright, another T-Bolt. So it's pretty much doing exactly half. We would need a crit. And it doesn't look like we're going to get that. So there goes my taunt. I'm going to Volt Switch now because the toxic damage is just going... Oh, I can't Volt Switch. What am I talking about? I am Choice Specs. Ugh. Gonna recover again. Are we really gonna do this right now? Are you really going to Toxic Stall me with just that and recover? We're actually doing a little bit more damage than he's getting back with Recover, but this just isn't working out. isn't working out. Now, what can I go into? What can I go into? The bad part is that I cannot volt switch out. I have to, like, just hard switch. And that's not necessarily what I want to do, really. It's really not. Let's go for one more T-ball. Let's see what he wants to do. He's probably going to recover again. Man. Why do people do this? BattleSpot is full of these people. Oh, man. He was kind of cool before this. I really liked his team, too. Why do you have to use a strategy like that? Man. Alright. Well, we have to switch out. Because I don't want to give up Electrode just to get rid of this thing. Because, what is his other Pokemon? Have we seen it yet? Or have we just seen the Charizard? I think we've just seen the Charizard. So the Charizard Sableye, if his other Pokemon is the Tentacruel, then I'm absolutely just screwed. Like you cannot even believe. But if I switch out, then he's just going to destroy my life. It's just what it comes down to. That is what it comes down to. We're going to go into the Rapidash. I don't want to play these games anymore. I'm running out of turns to kill this thing. That's what it comes down to. So in comes the Rapidash. Here goes the Recover again. Surprise, surprise. Ha ha ha. MG. So, yeah. Let's go for the Flare Blitz. Do I want to do that? I feel like the Charizard or X could come in here, but we have to go for the Flare Blitz. We have to try to kill this thing. He is going to withdraw. The Charizard is coming in. Man. There's the Charizard. This is going to do absolutely nothing and a half to this thing. Yep, that does absolutely jack diddly squat, you could say. My Reflect just wears off now, so that sucks. I guess we're going into the Bronzong now. If he wants the D-Dance, I'm in a little bit of trouble. Maybe I can bait the Flare Blitz, the Rock Tomb. This guy's running some weird things. I mean, I guess I can understand how Rock Tomb would make sense on Charizard. I mean, it's pretty good. I think D-Dance is a little bit better, but still, I cannot complain. Well, not complain, but I can't really. I don't know what I'm talking about. Forget I even said anything. Do I want to set up the rocks? Do I? Kind of do. Kind of want to set up the rocks here. Because that Charizard coming back in, it's going to do a lot of damage if he does switch out. Maybe I should Reflect first. Now, let's put the rocks up first. He's going to go for the Roost. So, Roost, Rock Tomb, Will-O-Wisp. This is a defensive utility-ish Charizard X. I don't know why I didn't put the pieces together before, but I did not. I just didn't, okay? Sheesh. Let's go for the... Man, this is ridiculous. I guess the Reflect makes no sense at this point. Does it? I don't even know. We'll put up the Reflect, see what he wants to do, if he's just going to go for another Rock Tomb or not. He is going to go for the Rock Tomb, which is unfortunate. I can't even bring Rapidash in here to Flare Blitz everything, because... Or not Flare Blitz, but... I guess I can't do that either. I can't Flare Blitz, I can't lock myself into Low Kick, which would do the most damage to this Charizard because of that Sableye still being around. So I'm just in a bad position all the way around. I guess I will just Gyro Ball. I mean, I have nothing for this Charizard X. That's what it comes down to. I have nothing. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. My speed just continues to get lowered, so this Gyro Ball might do an okay amount. It's going to be not very effective with a burn, though, so probably still is going to do nothing. Yep, that does about 1%. The burn somehow does not take us out. This battle's been going on forever. It's Gyro Ball again. This guy, oh man. I don't know if I like this guy, to be honest. I really like this Charizard X set. Maybe not so much the Rock Tomb, I just don't know that I would use something like that. But defensive Charizard X is actually a really good idea. So, yeah, that is that. But the recover stalling with Sableye is kind of stupid. Not gonna lie. Kind of stupid. I pretty much lost this match, so I don't know what to even think about that. I guess we'll go into the Rapidash here, and we will low kick. I don't think he's going to see that coming, so we might be able to get some decent damage off of this thing before he Rock Tombs. Then we can switch out. That doesn't even do nearly as much. Brick Break to break the Reflect. And I would not be surprised to see him switch out here just because he's that kind of player. So he may not, I don't know, but really the only chance I have is for him to switch out into the Sableye here. And have my Electrode come in and maybe kill something. Nope, he's going to go for the Rock Tomb. So we're going to straight up just die to that. Oh, actually, no, we're not. But our speed is going to fall, and we're going to get hurt by the poison. And we do survive that, somehow. So, now what? Now what do we do? I guess T-Bolt. There's really nothing else that we can do. He's going to stay in. He has no reason not to. And Thunderbolt actually does a decent amount. So he must be fully invested in his physical defense. Because a not very effective T-Bolt is doing a little bit too much, I think. And now I pretty much have to lock myself into Flare Blitz, I guess. Because Low Kick is not going to hit the Sableye at all, so I need to think of what is my only chance of winning, not necessarily what's the easiest way to take out this Charizard X. So I'm not worried about the score. I want to try to win, even though it's pretty much impossible because of recoil and all that jazz. Let's go for the Flare Blitz. I don't even think that's going to kill this thing because it's going to be quad resisted, because he's Dragon and Fire type. Yeah, that does absolutely nothing, so it's going to be a 3-0 in our opponent's favor after almost, what? Almost 15 minutes? More like 13 minutes. And he roosts. Are you serious? Why? Sometimes the players on BattleSpot just, I don't know how else to describe it, but they get my panties in a bunch. They really do. They really, really do. Recover Toxic Stall, roosting when the match is over. Tisk, tisk. But we really have no room to talk because we got slaughtered 3-0. So that's just that's what it comes down to. Our record now is 74 and 51. So a 23 game differential, and that was just a long and very annoying battle. No, I do not want to save that as my battle video and save it forever and watch it later. I don't want to do that. Not interested. Let's continue battling, because that was only the first battle, if you can even wrap your mind around that. Because I really can't. Hopefully our next battler here, or our next opponent, I guess you could say, has a team that doesn't like to do that kind of stuff. But it did give me a pretty good idea. I do want to try the defensive Charizard X. I think it does have a lot of potential. So I wonder if that's a thing on BattleSpot now. I mean, I haven't played really that much, because even when I got back from vacation, I only recorded a couple episodes, so I really didn't get a good feel for what the meta's doing right now. So I'm kind of clueless. Lucario, Gyarados, Snorlax, Skarmory, Zapdos, and Garchomp. So this looks like a laddering team, if I've ever seen one. So it looks like we're going to have no shot at this one, to be honest. Not with what we're bringing. But we're going to try. He's got a lot of Pokemon weak to electricity. Oh, no, he doesn't. He's got 2. He's got 2. Now, I don't know if he's really going to bring the Garchomp. Most people that have the Garchomp will like to bring it. But we're going to start off with the Electrode anyway, because if I don't bring it, I'll have nothing to take on the Gyarados. And really nothing to take on the Skarmory either, to be perfectly honest about things here. I do notice that he has a lot of physical attackers. Many physical attackers, to be precise. Now, I don't think Dodrio is going to get into a match today, because it really can't do anything to any of these Pokemon. So, yeah, I do want to bring the Crawdon, I think. Because the Aqua Jet could be useful. The Superpower could be useful against that Snorlax. And the Gengar might help as well. Because. Alright, we're going to go with Electrode, Crawdaunt, and Gengar, and I think that's the same combination of Pokemon that we brought in the first... No, not in the first battle. I tried to record this episode once before, so I brought it like 2 times ago, I guess. But I messed up the recording. So, yeah, that's just ignore what I'm saying. Just block it out. In comes the Snorlax to start things off against this Electrode. And we're going to Volt Switch out to Crawdaunt right away. Right away. Because I don't want this thing setting up curses or whatever it likes to do. I'm just not interested. Not interested in any of that. That actually does quite a bit of damage to this Snorlax, which is a little bit surprising because it's pretty bulky on the special side most of the time. Do I want to go into Gengar? No, I don't. We want Crawdaunt. We definitely want Crawdaunt. He's probably going to try to set up, like, Curse, I guess. That's what a lot of these like to do. He's just going to straight up Body Slam. Okay, then. Please no paralysis. Thank you for that. And that's a bit unfortunate that our thingy is broken, but we're going to go straight up for a superpower. Are we? Are we going to do that? Yes, we are. We're going to go for the superpower. He might predict that, but he does not. He's just going to die to this. That is a dead Snorlax. So this may be the first time today that I actually have a lead. Maybe. I don't know. I did like a couple of practice rounds, and then I tried to record an episode, and that didn't work out. So I don't know. I kind of lost track of what is even happening right now. So Claudina getting the kill. I really wish nicknames showed up on BattleSpot. In comes the Garchomp, and I have nothing to take this on. I have nothing that can damage this. I'm surprised with the Electrode out there he didn't switch into this Garchomp. I kind of want to go back into the Electrode to just let it, you know, die basically. But I don't know if that's a smart idea. So we are going to go for an Aqua Jet here just for damage. I'm at -1 attack though, so it's really not going to do that much at all. And he will probably just kill us off with something. Earthquake, I could have went into the Gengar. I was afraid of the Outrage, though. Really afraid of the Outrage. So if he is a Scarf Chomp, we're in good shape, because we did not see an item. And did I even get hurt by the rough skin? Was he Sandfield? Or did I just miss it? That's very possible. Very, very possible. Let's go ahead and go for a substitute here. So he's not Scarf Chomp, but he's not Life Orb either. So he has a multitude of moves, apparently. There is the multitude of moves. Did I really just say that? Every Pokemon has 4 moves. So there's the Black Sludge. And what we can do now is we can disable that Dragon Rush so he cannot hit us with that. And then we can unleash some Shadow Balls. He's probably going to go for the Dragon Rush again. So what we can do here is sub again. He does go for the Dragon Rush, so that puts us in a good position. I don't know why a lot of BattleSpot players don't seem to predict sub-disable Gengar. I guess it's not very common. But anyway. Anyway, let's go for a sub again. Oh, he's going to stay in again. All right. So what are you going to go for now? Fire Blast. Okay, that should break the sub. Well, he's intent on staying in here. So our substitute's going to fade. And we're going to get some Black Sludge recovery. I don't know if Fire Blast will kill us, to be honest. But what we're going to do here is Shadow Ball. There's no reason to continue subbing at this point. He's proven that he's going to stay in. He's not going to let us have a free sub. So there's the Shadow Ball. It does not take this thing out, but we do get the special D-drop. We really need Gengar to live here. If he goes down, we're in trouble. It really doesn't do that much damage at all. Really, really doesn't. So with the special D-drop, this Garchomp is as good as dead unless he wants to switch out, which is also possible, but he's going to stay in, so the Garchomp is going down. I really wonder what item this thing was holding. Maybe, like, Focus Sash? We didn't see an item, right? I didn't see a Life Orb. He's obviously not Choice, you know, no Choice Band, no Choice Scarf. What else could he be? We didn't see a Citrus Berry either. I'm just a little bit baffled by what's happening. Little bit baffled by what's going on here. So what is this thing going to do? It's going to Mega Evolve. It's definitely going to Mega Evolve. But what move is it going to go for? Crunch maybe? Or is it going to try to Bullet Punch me? Because that would probably just straight up kill me. If he Bullet Punches and I survive for some reason, subbing would be a really bad idea. I think we just need to try to get damage on this thing. Let's go for a Shadow Ball. Really need to hope that he's not going to Swords Dance, because Shadow Ball definitely is not going to take this thing out. I know Lucario is frail, but I don't have any boosts under my belt. So he does Mega Evolve. He's going to Bullet Punch. That should take me out with the adaptability. Yeah, Gengar not taking that. So I think this is a lost match here due to the Mega Lucario. Which is it's a shame, I guess, because I felt like we had a good opportunity here. But that being said, we're going to go for the T-Bolt. He's going to close combat us, and yeah, that's going to be the end of our lives. We do outspeed, but Choice Specs T-Bolt. Oh, wow! Electrode! Did I underestimate you? I did. I am speechless. Choice Specs Electrode coming in and one-shotting a Mega Lucario. What? What? I mean, I'm not complaining. We're going to get a victory after all of the nonsense that went on today. But, alright, that is the last time. That is the last time that I underestimate you, Electrode. I'm sorry. I've been using you so much, and you've been doing so well for me, and I still am just like, I don't know. I haven't been confident in you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That brings our record to 75 and 51. So, guess what? We're maintaining that 24-game differential, as we've been doing for quite a few episodes now. So next time, I'm going to change up the teams a little bit, because I feel like I've been using the same Pokemon kind of a lot. So we're going to switch things up, get some new Pokemon in there, some fresh faces, and see if that will change our luck around a little bit. I mean, clearly we had some decent luck here at the end, but still, I would like to get a double victory. It's been a while since we had one of those. So that's going to be it for this time, guys. Thank you very much for watching, as always. And do not forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. It does help out a lot, and I will see you all for the next episode. But until then, game on.